partnering with us.
What's up, guys? This is the day 2 on the 2555. Where should I put my passport? It's okay.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next.
Starting the day like with this sound, guys. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own. Yeah, went and brought it back home. Yeah, bought a watch with the stones. Yeah,
There is a quote which is say, nothing is expensive, just you not earn enough. And it's very interesting for me because, you know, when you flip the switch in your mind and you understand it, everything is costing something, you know. Somebody buy the Lamborghini, somebody buy the Bugatti, somebody has resorts and private jets, you know. And it's again everything about information. And if you have enough information about something, you can earn more money. You can solve more problems. Just don't think like that, oh, I cannot do this because it's expensive. Oh, it's too expensive for me. No, don't manipulate yourself. So because sometimes when you already start to earn a nice amount of money per month, just go for some good restaurant, go to some good hotel, go to some nice vacation, because you need to flip the switch. This is the reason I think it's very, very important to figure out who you want to become. Because when you figure out that what character you want to choose, because you need to choose a character, like in the beginning of the game, you know, when you start to play with a video game, you have to choose a character, who you want to become, you know. And after you understand who you want to become, just make a plan.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight up the lot, 300 cash, can the car came with a blind in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the stash. In Italy, got 2 foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast. They say the dope on fleek. Percocet pill on me. I saw my nip.
So guys, currently now we're on the road. Let's answer to some questions. Richie, please, can you read me some?
Yeah. So Chris, would you go to the university if you were 19 years old, younger today? If not, what would you do instead of it?
It's a very good question about the university because here is the 120 the limit, yeah?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a very good question because, you know, I am from Miskolc, from Hungary, and when I was 19 years old, I went to the Miskolc University and I started to learn marketing and economy, and I not really want to go to against the university system, but I try to keep my authenticity, so I need to tell the truth about what is my experience. So it's my opinion, okay? So I was there for half year. I really struggled there because I needed to learn a lot. And I think it's not about that I need to learn and I need to study a lot. But my main problem was there, you know, it's not necessary. It won't save my life. It won't help me to grow my network. And it won't help me to scale my business, you know, because in the university usually the 90% of the university, they teach very old strategies, very old business models. Of course, they they also teach some basic thing, but you know, for me the most, what I really hate in the university, and I really not agree with that, because these teachers are, I don't want to decrease their value and I not look them down, okay, I just want to clarify it, but guys, they drive a Toyota and Suzuki and so on, you know, and they never ever had business, and they try to teach me and they try to force me to learn that and make an exam and get good results, and they want me to learn that business model what they never ever used before, you know. They want me to learn that in all night, every day, and I need to pay attention to that, which is they never ever used, you know. And these strategies are already old. Why I need to learn this? Why it will help in my business? So I really hate this system. And after I quit the university, and after I just went to Bali. So, you know, but my answer is that if you want to be a doctor, of course, if you want to be architecture, if you want to be engineer, of course, you need to go to university. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, but pay attention, it's not easy money, guys. It's not easy money, because you need to suffer, you need to sacrifice, you need to work all day, all night, really. It's not like that, oh, I see them in Lambo and I see them, they was in Dubai, in Bali and so on, and they just make some dropshipping, crypto. Yes, it's a very good business model as well, but you need to be careful and you need to be very disciplined what you will choose, because you don't need to chase the easy way, because you won't appreciate that when you will achieve anything, you know. So in my opinion, if you really have a conscious mind, and if you have a conscious plan what you want to do, then of course you don't need to go to university. You really literally can learn everything from the internet, and it's free, it's there. Just make some research and just decide what you want to do, you know. It is a good question. Yeah, next one.
How do you balance Dubai's business environment with your passions like cars and fashion?
Okay, good question also. Who asked it?
Bence Bakos.
Bence Bakos. Thank you, Bence, for the question. It's a very good question, because, you know, I think if you go to my profile, I just unpinned the dancing video, because, you know, I am also a professional dancer, and anybody who just went to my page, they saw that, Chris, you are a dancer, you also have a fashion brand, you also co-owner and director in a huge real estate developer company in Bali, but how the fuck you manage it everything? You fighting and so on. So, you know, I don't know how to say it, but I cannot pay attention to one thing, because if I just pay attention to real estate, the life will be boring for me. So I think basically, you know, I think one of the reasons of this, because I never watch Netflix, I never watch movie, and I just try to build my character, you know. I just try to build my character, and I just try to evolving every day. I just want to be better every day, and I think without any thinking, I just want to learn, and I think it's a very good skill. I am a very creative person, and I think this is one of the main thing why I'm successful, because I think also I have here a tattoo about confidence, creativity, authenticity. It's very, very important, because if you are creative in a business, you just figure out new ideas, you apply people, and they make it happen for you, you know. So this is also why Elon Musk would say that you don't need to go to university. You just need to be enough smart to figure out the system, and just apply people from the Harvard who work in this system, and they make it happen for you, you know. So what I want to say, that I really love fashion, and I figured out the Smith culture like 7 years ago. I think you can also check it in my Instagram highlight, and I just really do what I love to do. And I think this is very powerful thing, because I figure out everything that what the fuck I really want in the life, who I want to become. So, and I know that I really love fashion. I really want to see my clothes on other people because it makes me happy, you know, because of the creativity. And also it's also the creative part that I really love to work with the real estate, and I'm really happy that I am the co-owner in a real estate developer company, and we build luxury real estate, what I really like, where I really want to live, and we just sell it, we just make it happen, and we just sell it. So, you know, if you have an exact detailed plan, and if you really understand what you want to do, just make a plan, make some money, go into the sales, learn everything about sales, because, you know, sales is the number one most important thing in the world. Because if you look to all billionaires and all most biggest entrepreneurs in the world, they all sell. Elon Musk sell cars, Microsoft, they sell software, right? And even if you talk with a woman, it's also sales, because you need to convince her, yeah. So, and when you also do networking, it's also sales. So guys, just go into the sales, learn everything about this, learn about business philosophy, and yeah, just make an exact detailed plan and just make it happen.
So Chris, the next question is, I don't need money, should I learn crypto beside e-com? It's a question from Gerger.
Question from Gerger, okay. Hi Gerger, you don't need money, right? Okay, so if you don't need money, you never will heard this. You know? So you never will be in these places. You never ever can take your family for a holiday. How you will retire them, you know? How you will give everything to your family, how you will provide everything to your family without money, how you will buy food, how you will experience nice places, how you will travel around the world, how you will eat good, high quality foods, you know. And I not talk about the flex. I not talk about the flex. I talk about, of course, you need money. If you want to learn crypto and e-com because it's make you easy money, just forget it. Because those people, of course, easy money, it's a very good thing, you know. But if you just want to start now and make easy money for tomorrow, just forget it, okay? And because you will lost huge money on this, my friend, you know. Also, I'm also in crypto and I also in e-com in both. Probably you know that I do gem hunting. Many of my friends, they are the most successful crypto and e-com entrepreneurs from the world. And I know that they're really working hard, you know. They're really working hard and they're very, very disciplined in everything what they do. So if you choose this two industry because you want to make easy money, no. But if you're really interested and you really want to talk about this, just do it. Because, you know, every time you need to choose an industry where you are interested in, you know. And it's very, very important, and please pay attention, because authenticity, when you are the truest version of yourself, that is the most important thing in the networking, yeah? If you are not in that industry what you are really interested in and you are not into it, when you really not enjoy the process, you have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy every moment what you do. Even the downfalls, and even also the winner things, you know? Andrew Tate well said that there is no joy without pain, there is no light without dark. And bro, just think about it. So, e-com is a very scalable business, and I think e-commerce is the most scalable business in the world. I think you already know. In my opinion, you know, I have a huge portfolio in crypto, and you know, we also accept crypto payments. Now, real estate developer company from Dubai. We have some connection from Dubai. So what I want to say that, of course, you need to learn that. But bro, everything is on the internet. Everything is free. Everything literally, you can go to some of my friends. For example, Jordan Bound, he has huge like 18-hour course there. You know, just learn it. Open a book, just watch some YouTube videos, and just take a white paper and just start brainstorming. You know, because when was the last time when you really try to figure out the whole process, the whole details? Like, you need to do this. You need to connect with everything, you know? So not only pay attention to e-com and crypto gurus. First you need to find yourself. Okay, first find yourself, first figure out who you want to become, and after choose a path for that, what you will really enjoy it. You need to enjoy the pain, you need to enjoy every sacrifice, you need to enjoy every moment, and when you are not sleeping, it will be enjoyable also if you really love that what you do. So don't do it if you don't think it's your way, you know?
Everything is falling apart around you. What keeps you going?
It's a good question. I like it. The number one thing is the discipline. When you are very disciplined and when you really, I think, you know, the discipline is the strongest form of self-love, because, you know, you need to ignore the current pleasures for the upcoming big rewards, you know. I always remind myself that, bro, really, who asked it? What was his name? First, Tommy. Okay, Tommy. So, you know, I always remind myself, and I always really, in everything, when I work out, when I work, when I do everything, that I have to pull it off. Every day I start from the zero, really. It doesn't matter if, for example, yesterday I sold like 12 apartments. Okay, it's fine, but today is a new day, you know? So I have to pull it off. I really feel myself, every day I start from the zero, you know? And I think if you can flip your switch, if you can switch your mind and think that every day you start from the zero, it doesn't matter what you achieved yesterday, but today is a new day, you know? So, and I always remind myself, if I not show it, if I not make it happen, no one will make it, you know? And I need to do it for my family. I need to do it to my future son, to my future daughter. What should I tell them if I not do it right now? Sorry guys, like, sorry my son, sorry my daughter, we don't have a great life because I was tired, you know? Because I was sad, because some girl is broke my heart, and I am sad, I am in depression. Okay, you know, and if you really can choose the pain and you convert it into energy, it's very, very important thing, because, you know, that is I think, if you talk with any entrepreneur, their biggest success was after some big shit happened in their life, you know. So you need to remind yourself, and you really need to pay attention to that, who you want to become, and tunnel vision, bro. Yeah, good question. I will choose you. You will be the one who will earn $100. Please take a screenshot and send me in Instagram. Okay. So I received hundreds of questions, and now I'm really happy to answer to this for the first time. For example, from Sergio, what habits help to make you successful? It's not only about habits, it's about mindset. If you have the right mindset, you will organize yourself with good habits. Usually, how is going my day? Every day I wake up, I try to sleep like 6-7 hours. I know it's not too much, guys. I really try to work, you know, to sleep like at least 8 or 9 hours. But every single day, I wake up. I do also today. I do 150, 160 push-up. I always try to challenge myself. After I work, I have some calls with my team with my real estate developer company, how we can organize the new leads, the new investors, and how we can build our new strategy. It's every day. I follow up all tasks. After I go to Muay Thai, I really enjoy Muay Thai. Probably many of you know that in the past I was a dancer, and now I really start to feel the same with the Muay Thai. I really enjoy it because when I'm fighting, I already start to understand myself more, you know. After Muay Thai, I work again. I have some lunch. I'm not really a breakfast person because I think breakfast is bullshit. It's a kind of propaganda machine. Everybody tries to push that breakfast is the most important meal in the day, but it's not true. After Muay Thai, I do some work, and after I go again to the gym. So usually I know it's hard. Maybe some of you will say, "Oh my God, this is too much." No, for me, it's enough. If I'm not work out 3 times, and work out what is mean, it's like morning push-ups, after Muay Thai, after gym. So for me, it's very, very important, and I do this every single day. So there is no matter what is the time. So also now we are here at 25:55, and we finished with a meeting with this crazy entrepreneurs in this event. We was until 2 a.m. in the beach club, and after I just went to my room, to my hotel room, and I did a push-up, you know, because I have to do it. Because I cannot fall asleep until I didn't do my task. So I think if you are disciplined and if you have the right mindset, you can organize yourself daily habits. There is no matter what's going on, you have to do these daily habits, and this will change your whole life. I promise you.
Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. Especially when the Louis and the VV. Riding around the CGCD. Know you heard about it, let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. All the greed and the lust, Heard you want a piece of the pie, All that shit is bleeding me dry,
Also Remark Group. Christian, look, come on up, bro. I want to give you an opportunity, yeah?
Let me get it on T. And you know I'm holding out for the G63. Especially when the Louis and the VV.
Keep your authenticity and always do your best. Yeah, thank you so much, son.
Holding out for the G63. Let me